I've been on the front lines since Poland. I have no idea how I survived this battle for so long. I've seen no things that no man should have ever seen. I've been every to ladies' waters offer. My brothers joined the 2nd Flashamorga Division back in 38. I've seen more deaths than he has ever yet, and has the Führer's most decorated medals. Either way, soon the world will be free, and me and my brother will be back in our home in Berlin safely, no matter how many iron crosses we have. I hope.
Hello and welcome back to the last episode of the German conquest of the world. The new Reich, as you will. Now, I have done some cleaning up of some of the minor countries, seeing as the poll was to attack the US. Now, seeing as that was the answer, I decided to get rid of the Middle East and these Chinese nations. I left these two because I'll deal with them later. And I've left these because, well, until we get nuclear weapons, we can't attack the US. Because for some reason, they are just too strong. I don't know how. Last time I tried to beat the US, as Italy, I conquered the world, but I ran out of equipment far faster than the Americans did, and I have no idea why. But I just think it's American bias, personally. So what we're going to do is, until we get that, which we are not far off, we're only, what, 257 days left. 33% complete, we can do that easy. So in the meantime, we're going to wait for German Italy to attack us for freedom, and then we'll attack Sweden and Finland, and then we'll take down these two. Sounds like a plan to me. I will demand the 2nd Fallschirmjäger to attack Stockholm, as they are my pride and joy of the Fallschirmjägers. And the rest of you just attack the outer areas. Yeah. 1st Fallschirmjäger Division's been recreated. Isn't that nice? We need men. Lots and lots of men. Is that possible? Because I'm training 20 divisions and I want to make sure I can train an extra 15. So I'm really open here. Really open by a lot. I'm intrigued on what the states of the US will look like when Germany arrives. Like, what's New York going to look like? Is it still going to be called New York, or is it going to be called Neu Berlin or something? I don't know. Washington? Well, I don't know. It's a mystery until we invade. I mean, San Francisco, who knows what that's going to be called? New England might be called New Germany. Who knows, man? It's a mystery, complete mystery. And I think these heavy fighters are going to be very useful. So what I'm going to do is, if I move into the Maritimes and upgrade that area, that should give us a bit more superiority. Because this is where we're going to struggle, right here. Because I don't know how, but the Americans always manage to hold me off. Every time. I think the Americans are just very powerful in this game. Start off weak and become the most powerful nation in the world, even after you've conquered it all. Last time I played as Italy, managed to make the Roman Empire. I could not get to Boston. Literally, could not get to Boston through here. It was impossible. I was successful over here in the west coast, but in the east? No, they had it, man. They had it down. Dosimetric radar. All of you will go through valiant training before you are sent off to war. If you are to beat the American Air Force, you must be ready to fight at all costs. Who crashed on the last day? Now you've all got to go again. There you go. and you guys just need a top up. There you go, all of you are fully trained now. Yeah, your turn. I'm not being strict on my pilots. If they are to best the US Air Force, they must be the best of the best, better than the best. And that is all. I cannot have them being beaten, you see. All those who are currently dying during training would be shot down instantly if we went to war with the Americans. I am taking those of you who are worthy of flying like an angel and sending you to war. Nice plane, by the way. Okay, nice plane. 64 days until we get a nuclear bomb. Italy, do you plan on doing something soon? Same goes for you two. If you plan to destroy ships, you must be ready. Look at that, we've got a Japanese aircraft and a British one. Who'd have thought it, eh? That's why we have so many aircraft in stockpile. You are being assigned to the SS division. You may not be part of the SS, but Himmler needs troops. Is that understood? I gotta take away the armoured cars. If we are to keep our troops replenished, we need armoured cars. Let's hope we get enough by the time they are ready. Our trucks have been replenished, that is good. Upgrade our armoured cars. Do we have any more fighters? We need as many fighters as we can muster. Ah, another 300 Messerschmitts. Good, good, good. And another 300 Focke-Wulfs. Oh, now we are over. Good. I like this. This is good. So more fighters the better. Also got to take 2 of you away, so taking you 2, and I'm putting you in a separate area ready for the invasion of the north. Let's put you 2 up there. Actually 9. See, I don't understand. I can put you here, but you don't want to go into California. It's right on the border. Why don't you go in there? I don't know. But if we have fighters elsewhere in the country, that will force the Americans to spread them out more. Another Panzer division. Manstein, good. Okay, I shall move this infantry division into there and you can have Panzers. How are these kids doing? Almost. So we have a 2000 airfield here for heavy fighters, a 2000 airfield here for fighters, and another 2000 for support aircraft. Spend another 2000 in the north. Because you can never be too sure. How are you to defeat the Americans if you keep crashing your aircraft? Excuse me, I need to build a tank. Super heavy tank. I think we should get the Maus. That's what makes the Americans fear us. Is everyone in position? Doesn't seem much resistance here, so let's just go kick them out. United States wants transfers of American holdings. Mind your own business. Let's just declare war on these guys. Maybe we can get supply out if we do that.
lauten Ihre Befehle, Herr Leutnant? Ihre Befehle, Gruppenführer?
There goes Romania. Now, let's look towards America.
Ihre Befehle?
Okay, well, Heinz Guderian, you are going to go here. This is a problem. We need an extra division of men. We need 2 in the south and 2 in the north. Oh dear. Let's put the SS divisions here.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle, Herr Leutnant?
Then you two can cover this. I'm thinking maybe we can get the Fallschirmjägers to create some sort of barrier. Maybe like a big encirclement. Oh, that's a lot of land though. Maybe if we do like a big encirclement here at 9, because it has to be behind the front line if we are to not meet any resistance. You know what? Just defend. Because I know the Americans are going to try and come through here. All you can do is defend. In my opinion, you won't move anywhere. You will just do things so that the Americans can't move. So you will keep supremacy, but you will not engage under any circumstances. Is that clear? It's better be. I don't want to be losing ships again just because you think you can take them on. You see everything? All of these men are going to lose a lot of equipment, and the Americans are not going to lose a single thing. I bet you. Okay, let's build a new small tank chassis. This will be the Leopard. Let's give it a gas turbine. Max engine speed. This thing goes fast. You need fuel drums if you're that fast. 205 Panthers, 103 King Tigers. In New England, let's see.
Jawohl!
2nd Panzer Division, how many do you have? You only have 11 King Tigers. About the first? 11 to... Where's the Panthers? I have no idea. I mean, look at this. It says you are 30 with... You have 30 divisions with you. But yet it says you might fail this. Why? I am very worried here. Worried that it might not work. But I have to believe in the Wehrmacht. But that's everyone. Everyone's fully trained. What about our radars? I'll wait until the radars are done. So the Americans have no things here. No supply up here. Okay. If this was next to a front line, like, I would drop my paratroopers here. If there was no front line here. God, the Americans are such sweats. I mean, look at this. They are such tryhards. We have 24 nukes, but yet they do nothing to their surrender. You'd think if you dropped a nuke on a country, you'd think they'd be like, okay, we surrender, please don't do it again. But no, if you drop a nuke in this game, all it does is kill a few people, but they're like, no, we still want to fight like we were doing before. Drop as many as you like, we will die. Because that's what this game is like now. And that is very sad. I don't know. Computing machines. We're the computer. Italy, you're not planning on doing anything soon? Oh. Uh-oh. Maybe I have to give them their independence. And then I could just declare war on them. Be simple as that. Oh, I would love to power it up in here. But I can't, I need them elsewhere. Everyone is using STGs, 44s. Good. Here we go. Call in our allies. Now instantly let's nuke Washington DC. Because we can. Boom. Atomic bombing over Washington DC. Ooh, nice job guys down here in the south. A nuclear bomb was detonated today over the capital of the United States in an attack clearly directed at the political center and historical legacy of the US. The White House, the Capitol, and a number of monuments and memories were wiped off the face of the earth. Even the burning of Washington over a century ago pales in comparison to the destruction visited upon the city in this devastating weapon. Although the President Franklin Delano Roosevelt has been brought safely, the nation has been shaken to its core. No doubt the US hopes to be the first and only country to wield such a weapon. Those hopes have now been shattered in the worst possible way. One nation, indivisible, versus one atom, divisible. If you can do that, yes. If we can encircle these people here, that is a lot of men. Ooh, look at that! 4 south, that is a lot of enemy aircraft shot down. You're going to bomb New York. Oh. A lot of pilots now. We have bombed New York.
Frankly and definitely, there is danger ahead. Danger against which we must prepare. But we well know that we cannot escape danger or the fear of it by crawling into bed and pulling the cover over our heads.
Build forts here.
That she was occupying Belgium.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Save the Belgians from the British. Would she hesitate then?
Ihre Befehle, Gruppenführer?
Any South American country? We are occupying you to protect you from aggression by the United States. Belgium is being used as an invasion base against Britain, now fighting for its life.
Long time ago.
Any South American country
Ihre Befehle?
in that sea hand would always constitute the opening place for a German attack on any one of the other republics of this hemisphere. Think of Hawaii as an outpost of defense in the Pacific.
Full of LA.
The Azores are closer to our
Los Angeles
Weiter
has
feuern,
fallen.
Männer! Wir müssen sie unten halten! Weiter feuern!
Fall of Boston. Good. The fall of New York. After hours of street warfare, much of it reportedly against armed irregulars, German spearheads advanced into New York City and taken control of it. Improvised anti-tank barriers placed along the 5th Avenue proved ineffective against our new Panthers and Königstigers, and Panzer Grenadiers fought their way through Manhattan block by block. Fires have been raging out of control in the eastern parts of the city for several days now, lighting up the skyline at night. The Statue of Liberty was decapitated by a stray artillery round, through which side fires it remains a matter of dispute. The fall of Philadelphia. As long as we hold Detroit, Fallschirmjägers, you're supposed to be surrounded. You will be relieved soon.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle, Herr Leutnant?
You will be relieved soon. I promise you. The fall of Washington! Oh my God, you did it! Fighting in an area of Washington, D.C. came to an end today when the last pockets of resistance in the city were eliminated by German forces advancing along the Potomac. A dense layer of smoke hangs over the city, and at least some of it reportedly come from OSS agents who are burning sensitive documents up. Until the very last moment, a Waffen-SS detachment secured the White House after a brief firefight with members of the Secret Service. But it is believed that the president was safely evacuated several days ago. Yeah, before the atomic bombing. He's probably in Chicago. The fall of the American capital illustrates the terrible might of the German war machine. We can just build more forts for the second Fallschirmjägers. We cannot lose them. They are important to me. They have earned my trust. They are my favorite types of soldiers. We cannot lose them.
Jawohl.
Guderian, relieve them if you can. Don't worry, second Fallschirmjägers. Guderian's on his way. He will save you. I think you're doing okay. No one seems to be attacking you. But that is good. Oh my God, we did it!
My fellow Americans, this will be the last time that I address you as Mr. President. We started our journey not too long ago, when the founding fathers arrived on our shores. But I'm afraid this journey has come to an end. You have all fought valiantly against the Nazi invaders. But I'm afraid now we must lay down our arms and surrender to the greater German Reich. The fact that 2 atomic bombs were not enough to force our surrender proves our willingness to defend democracy and freedom. Unfortunately, they were enough to destroy the drone facilities that we were gonna whip out on the Nazi invaders. So it's with a heavy heart that I now say, my fellow Americans, it's time to say goodbye. God bless you all. Stay safe. I'm going back to Hawaii. Peace out, bitches.
Thank you, and good night. That is good. Washington is... I knew it! We called New York! I knew it! Boston is still Boston. I'm so intrigued on what all these look like. Oh no! San Francisco is now San Francisco. I can't pronounce that. Los Angeles is still Los Angeles. Alaska is still Alaska. Chicago is Chicago. Detroit. They all look the same to me. Alabama, Florida. Ludwigland. Oh, Ludwigland. Okay. Conquest of Germany. Complete. A 1,000-year Reich. Complete. After the fall of the strongest nation left in the world, the others succumbed to Hitler's advance. South America, Central America, decided to give up their borders along with our allies. The Reich is great, and the Reich will last for 1,000 years. And now we look to space. See if we cannot conquer the universe. But for now, the war on Earth is ended. Thank you for joining me through this. It has been wunderbar. And I'm sure you will all get an Iron Cross for joining. Now I think there might be a music video next. Let's go to that, shall we? Auf Wiedersehen.
madman on a leash, for young men who lost their way. Grand illusions of the Reich may seem real at times. Panzers on a line, born the Wehrmann's spine, lethal regicide. What about the men executing orders? Panzers on a line, born the Wehrmann's spine, lethal regicide. What about the men executing orders? Pulled into war to serve a vision that just didn't last 1,000 years. Part of a machine, though stoppable as merciless as tidal waves. Crazy madman on a leash, for young men who lost their way. Grand illusions of the Reich